The whole thing Yawaki always say, when you get a responsibility, just not take side, do the right thing, and not be an official way, probably hands them behind the scene. They try to for influence you way in a way that way you know say go create conflict now. The job itself will then give for do. And so once you able for know waiting you mandate and you not get any bias in terms of delivering on the mandate you then give, you will be successful in whatever you do. So I be don't come before I can conduct elections now. Then one of them lower levels that will be get deficit on I be don't can conduct one now. So the manner in which I've been actually execute that task, being able to give confidence to the one that way they actually take part in the elections, forget for demand for make me can supervise the elections yesterday, the conference. And so we do them in such a way that all of them be satisfied with the way we conduct the elections. Everybody will win and that they feel good say he win genuinely without any hand we go influencer. And also with the issue of probably somebody intending for bring confusion in the party or in the process. Now when you see say the process to go in the way we a bias, now you go begin see the need to know and agree. I'll create confusion. But they need not for anybody create confusion. So we'll be able to do it successfully yesterday. We done and Honorable Masodumboya, when the incumbent, is still there for clinch the same position again. And various other positions then like the secretary. Now so yesterday we do yesterday and be so successful.
Okay, we'll go back to how many delegates make up this Western area? So you able getting figures and okay, why should you look at the figures? Why make a ask a question, for example?
Okay, yes, 204 delegates
okay,
yesterday,
200.
but we've been getting lesser than that because a particular provisions of the constitution be referenced yesterday by one of the candidates there. See, anybody really going to the elections at the regional level, in an executive, you can vote for himself. But if you're not to go for the position, then he's not a delegate for vote for other candidates. And so that being for reduce the number of 204 to 190, but we get 188 yesterday present will be actually take part in the process.
Okay, so how the breakdown tally? Like most start with the chairman. How many people in contest?
We been get 3 people in the contest. We get Chairman Masodumboya, Honorable Tawa Conte, and Indolo Mosiri.
Okay, so how what's have been in figures then?
Well, for Honorable Masodumboya, been get 94 votes. Tawa Conte gets 65 votes, and the Indolo Mosiri get 29 votes.
The process been peaceful.
Yes,
no tension, not being daily. What you think is responsible for that?
In the first
other side, the tension being daily.
In the first place, what me do, I try for call Tawa, call Pamanso, and Indolo for the way for get an in-house discussions. So, but of course, they all say, well, in as much as they don't go public now, so now we just go into the process now. If anybody get desire for step down, once we start the process, then can do that now openly, other than having a closed door. But it appears if they all been get confidence and they respect, say, the process will be free and fair, and you not get any reason for like anybody gets reason for doubt. And of course, you don't go see say you know the kind policy where everybody you will begin for influence for the 1 or 2 things where you will disadvantage other people. So when we start the process as well, you get certain positions and we others then come out and try for declare, say then they step down for the other people, and we get for lead to 3 positions we go unopposed. One get for the organizing secretary, the women's leader. Which other one again? Yes, 3 positions, and they were actually people and be actually step down for we been going unopposed. So when we don't do all the process done, I been for declare them as the winners of them the specific positions.
Okay, Lahai Lawrence Lema, what do you think can say on a donor with different we make the kind kuskaso the area across the country in other part? What we wanna do where una not lead to then can challenge them there?
Well, in the first place, I call them first. First of all, I engage them for what we know in my family context we're going because we don't want for conduct an in-house arrangement. We go left the party in division. We not be one that, and I engage them on that for let them understand that. See, this is a family thing. Anybody will they win. Not so you don't win at the expense of others. Now SLPP don't win because this is just an organization. Forget the number of people who get for serve the party at that level. So if you not mean say, if you come into the process, into the contest, we not mean say now SLPP don't lost, because once SLPP succeed, one way or the other, you must get say, you must get stake in the party. So that made me believe say in that kind of process here, you get for engage people and let them know what's in their stake and waiting we all need for make sure say we protect. So I try for get them kind of engagement and then get them understandings among themselves.
All right. I know say you want make like we zoom into just the Western, but you are here also as a national PRO
Yeah.
for the party. So if you're in a position for more talk around the situation, for example, it happened at the southern region. We see also a latest press a notice from the national secretary general where as a result of the kind satisfaction, we see the way they attempt for even call some result this being chaotic and go and all them things. So then decide for waiting, even the point finger at certain people, they may then step aside and we see a new set of people inside. From the lower level, say to Usana they reach to, PPRC is also overwhelmed with so many reports. Why the SLPP as a ruling political party internally on our internal structures not able to make manage elections?
Well, Salman and the as PRO of the party, that's one thing where it's difficult to say, but we all know say there are invisible hands. This is something we have said times without numbers. But at the same time, SLP has not been like this. I want to say money too much involved in the process, and some people not get money, but then get zeal for work for the party. They are being disadvantaged, and this it create discontentment. And somebody will say, okay, not because I not get money, I will be disadvantaged from working from a party. I just get for stepping. This it get it chaotic. I'm not gonna lie. And in the process, in the future, if we not try for minimize this, it go make waiting with forefathers and don't work for now we hand it left in cracks. And I think say principally now one of the things and then the way they unbug this party in functions. Because in as much as money involved, everybody want to be delegates for like you get money at the expense of who that get go genuinely work for the party, we go able for push the organization in future go before. So all of them thing and they so because I don't get money, I should be disadvantaged. The one way selfish say because I don't get money, but I get right for make sure say I work for this organization. So now that kind of thing they end. So it's challenging. It's challenging, and not to any one person. No, you know, go put point out by any one person. A lot of them will get their money, then they will they behind the scene will get desire for positions, are influencing decisions. And that is causing a lot of chaos in the party.
Like na that reason and the way them set aside the current chairman presiding, because CC na Southern Yanda will see where then count other people for can continue for man the election.
When they set them aside,
we see a lot of names them, four names them according to the press release yesterday.
Yes. Oh, okay. Because me have been engaged yesterday and I be going I was tired late, so I not be don't see that release there.
We'll have count 4 people them. So I don't know as the PRO, don't think that happen without you knowledge. Are you they look at
No. I be engaged yesterday and I reached yesterday. So I be almost 1 late. So I just wake up, jump up this morning. Remember, I say for Kaya around the Kaya. So I don't even get time for watch social media for.
Because one of the reasons when they say 61 vote void, and think and say it impossible for less 61 vote just be void like that.
Well, again, yesterday we said get a number of void votes there. Because
how many void votes on I get?
At some stage I've been get up to 20 void votes.
Okay.
So what thing they happen when time they beat una want for make sure say una speed up the process, you give a pin 1 or like 3-4 boxes or for different positions. And so when you give them different cards, people and they are not able to understand. And what thing they happen, some people in a number that they represent. Let's say some candidate a number they represent. And not everybody is happy for right figures. So there's someone want write 2. Now 5 is the right. Someone want write 3, now 5 is the right. So in the process, you don't get people and team up where it reach up to 5. So in the process of writing the figure and I would say secret ballots, not everybody's happy right. So it mess up things. So it's very likely, especially when you go to the southern part, because probably we get people and may love a lot way probably enlightening able for know the difference. But even with that, we able for get up to we record yesterday up to 20 void votes.
So how the party normally they choose people, just for avoid the chaos will happen during the lower level. What I think so all this specific will influence that.
Well, largely Nanek can come and give responsibility to the national secretariat for making decisions. And in the last NEC meeting we've been getting, the mandate was given to national officers through the national secretariat for set up then committees and therefore conduct the elections. But of course, we don't face a lot of challenges when we're in opposition. when them positions and they be combined, like say chairman and leader, first series of challenges. So we needed a higher body beyond the chairman, where of course it will control or give political directives if the party they go in a way where it will affect the political organization of the party. So that positions that they then get for separator and get the leader of the party where they provide political directives for the party. So in instances of this nature, where the chairman is involved, if NEC doesn't meet or if we execute NEC in resolutions, then the only person where is there above the chairman will be able to give directive for the entire political organization of the party than the president, of course the constitution give the power. When the leader of the party, where the constitution give the power for able to make such directives in the best interest of the political organization.
I'm gonna go back to this time just regional, and this thing don't show face from the lower till don't kind of. How wanna go manage it if you wanna they go also to for electing the national officers?
Because if by even setting aside the chairman and others, I know for certain the names that we call and probably they can be more stringent than even the chairman when it comes to probably bending them, follow them, get them for bend the rules. Like Tommy, particularly we mentioned that Tommy is not one you can just tell him to bend the rules. We will just succumb to that. The chairman sometimes you can understand. I believe say of course certain level the way they reach now life. You can manage certain things. What you make it rigid about certain presiding will be malleable about that. So those are some of the things again then therefore also take into considerations. I make I say I don't know the reason for which they set the chairman aside. But if not for any reason like he's doing the right thing and somebody not able to get influence over that, and you think say by then names then we middle area and I say you can tell them to do whatever contrary to the right thing for be happen. Well, I don't know for others, but Tommy particularly, women know you cannot bend Tommy.
This whole, internal struggle and then lower level elections, Richard, it gets for do with the one day we think say, waiting maybe for the last 7 till they go to 10 years. I think say I'm not too glad maybe something how the party treats me. Though it thinks say now this step it gets for do with the one day we're not happy against the status quo.
Well, it depends on why you're in the party. Salman, let me take my own case as an example. Of course, basically without any other journalist, specifically what some people don't do. But in life, you get for no say at some stage, you get for actually they do something. It's not get for be consistent. But you interest in every organization. Is it about helping the organization for go forward? Is it about your own personal interest? Because now all of them things they determine your mindset when certain things meet you. If you are there to contribute for the progress of the organization, if anything meets you, you're not going to take and say, oh no, I'm being disadvantaged. No. But you were given opportunity at a certain point in time. So others will also work, they'll be getting chances and they for perform. So because you're not there, is that going to make you discontent? No. Or is that going to make you let you feel say, oh now I shall for work for destroy this organization because I'm not happy with so many other things? No. Even President Bioti and President himself don't face a lot of disadvantages before he be leader of the party today. The likes of Prisadi, they also don't face a lot of disadvantage before they take leadership of the party today. But that don't make them for discouraged, for left the party or for try for see the party destroy. No. Then do them best and today they are the hem. Challenges and kinde. I don't go lie, I don't go shy away from the fact that there are things where people are scared for challenge issues on. But honestly, I go say again, we don't give responsibility to the leader.
Okay.
He has to actually make the leadership decisions where necessary for keep this party together.
All right, Lahai Lawrence Lema. Now, una get for going to una national officer, then we una get for bring una national executive. Now you mention situations where some people then they use money for influence the situation. I wanna go ensure say una try una best, being that una get for elect una national officers for make una able for address some of them challenging them.
Well, I go to say this, or man go to say now because you don't get money now. But I want for just say, of course, this party in survival is also helpful to the progress of this country. So we will get the responsibilities and they as delegates, much as we earn money. And so man go feel say, okay, well, now the only time this women say go for benefit. If I don't do this, at the end of the day, tomorrow the party can and not even consider we don't say that. When the party is in a power, whether you benefit directly or indirectly, the party they help the progress of the country. So you get a conscience and a responsibility for make you do the best for this party and for the development of this country. And
Like
that
you
need
kind,
to
you go,
advise
you go,
everybody.
like you kind, you go refer to like your own situation that then disadvantage you.
In which sense?
I'm just asking you.
Because I'm
You
not
been be
serving
as
government.
deputy minister and pull you and all that. You think so? You think so?
No, it is still SLPP in power. I still get that level of leverage for even request certain things where if you so the one not in our government say better. Because the way he did it,
There are
so
many
some man
people-
go set in trap no more. They kind of put inside it. They begin smear you.
Lahai Lawrence Lema, there are many people who look forward to Lahai Lawrence Lema for long term. In fact, some man they even say Lahai Lawrence Lema don't fade away at the
No,
scene.
we're not gonna fade away. Everything gets in your season in time. You know, Jesus Christ said at some point in time, he fade out at the scene of him preaching ministry, and later he surface again. So every stage is where you go in life, God get for bring you something at the corner for us and prepare you or for take you out of the scene for us because of it. So everything
So
you
they
get
think for stand back for the same position.
for PRO.
Yeah.
No, I want to give space to other people and let them say can try.